Good morning, guys and gals. Welcome back to the channel. And today is like Christmas morning for me. Last night, I've not been able to sleep. I was tossing and turning. I was like an excited kid on Christmas Eve. And then I woke up this morning about 4 o'clock and I'm like, has he been yet? Has he been yet? Honestly. So from my excitement, you might be able to guess. Today's the day. Today's the day I go and collect my dream car. The car that I've been wanting since I was a teenager in the early to mid 90s. The car that I drove on Gran Turismo. And I still can't believe it. It feels like a dream. It feels like I'm going to wake up from this dream any minute. So I'm just getting ready. Just going to have some breakfast. I'm going to go and walk down to the local train station. Jump on a train. I've got 2 changes. One into Sheffield and then the other one texts me, I can't remember where, but I've got it on my itinerary anyway. So 2 train stops. And then the guy who I'm buying this car from, he's coming to pick me up from the station. And then I'm going to be going and driving home in it. So stay tuned, guys. This is a good one. This is a good one. I've had loads of people guessing what car I've bought and nobody's got it right. I've got a couple of close friends, 2 or 3 friends who know, and then like people at work and my mum and dad know. But I've kept it secret, kept it quiet. None of my other friends know. Nobody on the channel knows. So yeah, stay watching. It's a good one. See you in a bit. Hi guys, right. Well, I'm on the walk. Just walking down to the train station. Catching my train at about 9:30. And yeah. Beautiful sunny day, so I'm hoping it's going to stay like this all day, because if it does, I'll be able to drive home with the top down. Ooh, top down. There's a little clue. There's a little clue. While I'm here, there's a Mark III Cavalier on this driveway over here. If I just zoom in on it, I can't zoom on this, but yeah, Mark III Cav. It's either a GL or a CDI, but it's been there many years. So yeah, beautiful sunny day. It's actually, I've got my coat on because it felt a little bit chilly, but in this sun it's right warm. So yeah, bit of luck, I can drive home with the roof down. Exciting. I'll catch you again soon. Hi guys, right, so you may have noticed I'm now back in my home, and that's because I wanted to add this extra little bit into the video. So when I got there, the guy come and picked me up, took me there, got the car, drove it back. I realised I'd like missed a bit of the video that I was going to record. So this is why I'm now editing it and adding this bit in now. So before I do the big reveal, I'm just about to do the big reveal of the car that I've bought and I've driven home, and it is on my driveway, and I am so friggin' excited. I just want to pinch myself. In fact, ow. Yes, no, I'm not dreaming. Honestly, I got in this car, and as I was driving home, I thought to myself, you know what, I've had so much crap these last couple of years, personal things in my personal life, and I do talk about this a little bit further on in this video, but I just started to cry. And for anybody who's had emotional traumas and stuff in their lives, when a big moment like this happens, where you get something that you've wanted for as long as I have, and if you're as passionate about cars like I am and as mad about cars like I am, when you get your dream car, one of your ultimate dream cars, it's like proper, you know, it gets you. You know, if you're not a car person, if you're not a petrol head, you'll never get it. You'll never get it. You'll never understand it. Just from another perspective, imagine that there's a famous person that you're crazy about, or a singer or an actor, actress, somebody who is your idol, and you finally get to meet them, and you might just be starstruck and you just cry because you're that amazingly happy that you've got to meet this famous person. Think of it like that. That's what it's like for us petrol heads, you know, getting a car that we've lusted over for potentially decades in my case. it's an emotional thing, and I've never felt that way about any car that I've ever owned before in my entire life. I've never felt that level of emotion of like, wow, I can't believe I've got this car. I've never felt that level of emotion before. You know, it's unreal. It's unreal. So, before I do the big reveal, I'm going to give some hints. So, it's a convertible. We've already established that. It's a two-seater. Now, it's going to be very different to Owen, because Owen's covered in rust, covered in patina, covered in little rust spots and rusty wheel arches and stuff. This car can't do that. Can't do that. It just can't. The bodywork of the car cannot rust. So that is a massive hint. That is a massive hint. So, let me just rest my phone on here a minute because it's making me arm ache. So, the car can't rust. It's a convertible. It's got bits of Vauxhall on it. The key is identical to one of Owen's keys. The switch that does the fan on the dashboard is a Vauxhall fan switch, exactly the same as the one in Owen. The indicator stalks are Mark III Cavalier Corsa B Astra Mark III indicator and wiper stalks. The steering column is adjustable straight from a Mark III Cavalier. But the brake discs and the calipers come from a Sierra. Have you worked it out yet? Have you worked it out yet? Things like the washer bottle for the windscreen washer jets is a Ford item. The mirrors, this might give it away to any petrol head, this might give it away. The mirrors are from a Citroen CX, no doubt. Have you got it yet? I'm giving you lots of clues. I'm giving you lots of clues. You've got to work it out. If you're a petrol head, you by now must know. Or at least 99% sure what it is. You might be down to maybe 2 cars at this point as to what it could be. Reason it can't rust, fiberglass body. It can rust because it has a steel chassis, but I'll come to that on a later video. But the bodywork can't rust because it's fiberglass. The engine comes from Rover. Have you got it yet? Have you got it yet? Right. Are you ready for the reveal? Here it comes, guys. Here comes the reveal. Here we go, guys. The big reveal. Listen to that. Now, who was predicting it would be one of these, eh? Yes, I've gone and got myself a Trevor. 1995 400. I'll be doing lots of videos of this. Friggin' awesome. Keep tuned and I'll do a proper walk around when I get back. Okay then, guys, so here we are. I made it home. It clicked 100,521 as I got home. I've got it on the drive. Owen's back on the road temporarily. You may have noticed as well, I did the video of the Vectra. The Vectra has now sold, pending collection. It's supposed to be being collected this coming Sunday, so then Owen can come back on the driveway. But oh wow, guys, what can I say? I'm absolutely buzzing. I will be doing a lot more videos of this car, So do stay tuned to the channel. But yeah, oh, this, I actually shed a tear. I actually shed more than one tear driving home. You know, after all the crap that I've gone through these last couple of years with, well, I don't want to get into personal stuff on YouTube too much, but relationship breakdowns and heartache, and everybody goes through it. You know, everybody goes through heartache, everybody goes through pain. You know, my nan passed away recently. We had a funeral a couple of weeks ago, and you know, you just realise when you go through a lot of heartache and a lot of pain and you lose family members that life's too short. It is. It's too short. So the one thing I would say, guys, you know, take it from me. If you've got a dream, something that you want to do, something that you want to achieve, in my case, I wanted to buy a Chimera. Just don't wait. Don't wait for it to happen. Go out there and make it happen, you know? I mean, I'm sat right now in my own TVR Chimera. And I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe it. You know, driving home on the M1, on the motorway, honestly, I started welling up and I had a proper little cry to myself. It's just, wow. It's just amazing. I mean, I'm just going to open the door. Oh yeah, this is how you open the door. Just catch it before it hits the Vectra. I say I'll do loads of videos on this, but oh wow, just look at it. Silver with a blue roof. Silver with a blue roof. It's like, oh my god, it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'll just go around to the front and look at the beast under the bonnet. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. 4 litre V8 Rover. Man, look at that. TVR baby. Oh god, it's just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's been so well looked after. I mean, some of these are absolutely filthy under the bonnet. Engines are filthy and just look absolutely minging, but this has just been so well presented. It's had loads of work done on it. It's got full service history, full TVR specialist service history. It's had a brand new windscreen. It's had loads done to it. You know, it's got a couple of little imperfections. You know, it's got a few little stone chips dotted about, some stone chips on bonnet. It's had some bits repainted. But it's a 30-year-old car. You know what I mean? It's a 30-year-old car. I can't expect a 30-year-old car to be brand new. But the alloys are like new. The brakes have all been done fairly recently. You know, like I say, it's got the odd little chip. You know, it's 30-year-old. The Citroen CX door mirrors. It's funny when you look under here as well. Look at the washer bottle. Ford. The brakes are all Ford. The indicators are Ford. Yeah, anybody who's got a Ford like a Sierra will recognise them. But if you just come underneath, you'll see the wishbones have been replaced. I don't know if you can really see on camera. If you zoom in, it's got ProTech adjustable coilover suspension all around. It's just wow. As I say, I'll do a lot of videos on this. It's not 100%, you know, it's got like the edge of the roof there that's not perfect. You know, the rubber's just gone a little tiny bit, but there's a little bit of wear on the roof. I'm not bothered. It's 30-year-old. Look how the doors open. And pop open with that. Just jump back inside. Oh, and it just smells so nice in here. It does. It smells so nice. Just put the cig lighter back in. That just dropped out. Electric mirrors. It's got the Vauxhall wiper stalks. Look at them stalks, they're straight from a Vauxhall. This steering column is from a Mark III Cavalier. And ironically, my Mark III Cavalier's got silver aluminium switches. The TVR's got the original Vauxhall ones. Really funny. It's obviously had the dashboard replaced as well. I mean, the wood so often flakes and cracks. This has been replaced. It's got brand new wood. Look at the dials, the cream with the silver bezels. And if I press this little button, woohoo! Look at that, they all light up. Wow. Got JVC head unit. I've not even turned that on yet to see what it sounds like. It's got the LE. That actually gets warm. So when you're driving, that gets warm because the heat transfers up through the gearbox from the engine bay. So it's like a heated gear knob. The electric window switches are down there, and they are Vauxhall as well. Vauxhall electric window switches. This one's had the aluminium handbrake cover fitted. That's only been fitted recently as well. The carbon fibre effect hard top that comes out as a Targa top. It's not an actual real carbon fibre. Some people think it's real carbon fibre. It's not. It's fiberglass. It's just kind of made to look like carbon, but look how shiny it is. It's got a right shine on it. You don't have a glove box. Instead, you have this little leather pouch bit that drops down, and me locking wheel nut keys in there. Heater control, look at that, straight from a Cavalier. That heater control, that fan control, is exactly the same as the one in Owen. Exactly the same as one in Owen, but strangely, they have a second fan. And that is the second fan control under there, which controls a separate fan that blows air out of this air vent. How mental's that? To get into reverse, there's a little trick to it. You go forward into fifth and then you pull it back into reverse. Because TVR. Oh, but the interior is stunning. And you know, it's weird. I never used to like blue interiors, but as I've got older, I've just really started to like blue interiors. I don't know what it is. And this is like two-tone blue. You can see on camera that blue is a different blue to the seat facing. And the back of the seats is different. So the back of the seat is the same as that. The front of the seat is the same as the middle bit. And the dashboard's two-tone as well. So it's a bit lighter on the bottom and a bit darker on the top. The wipers have got the washer jets built into them, which is really cool. And as I say, it's brilliant driving with a brand new windscreen. I mean, look how clear that windscreen is. Makes me realise how knackered Owen's is. Like, Owen's is like the original 41-year-old windscreen, and it's just peppered in loads of little tiny chips. But the rear screen's really, really good. I mean, obviously it's a plastic screen, so they can fade. It's ever so slightly milky, ever so slightly, but again, it's quite likely the original one. But look how much space there is. So much space. I mean, you could put, you know, if you're going on a holiday, you could put a couple of bags. Well, you could put a couple of suitcases in there if you needed to. Obviously, that space gets taken up by the roof when the roof folds down. But if you were driving with the roof up, you know, you've got so much room. It's just unreal. Right, I'll just show you in the boot. So this one has actually got the benefit of the boot pop, so you don't have to press the button inside. Boot's on a strut, and look at the space in here. Just look at the space, it's massive. They did it so that people could fit golf clubs in, and you could easily fit 2-3 bags. It's absolutely massive. I mean, look how deep it is. It's ridiculous how deep the boot is. Absolutely crazy. So that's the bag that the roof goes in. He chucked in a can of tyre slime, but it's also got an original space saver spare there as well. So yeah, and strangely, that's where you put your fuel in. That is actually your fuel cap. Look at that. aluminium as well. That's an upgraded aluminium. It would have been a plastic one originally, so that's been upgraded. But yeah, Fiesta backlights. They are Mark III Fiesta backlights. Now you'll notice the reg plate. How's it illuminated? I'll tell you, these are backlit. They're actually see-through reg plates, the special ones made for TVR. And there's a light behind which will illuminate it. So then to shut the boot, oh, so solid. You can tell it's really thick fiberglass. You don't let it slam, you just push it and then just give it a little push and that's it. I'll not put the roof down now because it's looking a bit crappy with weather, but you basically, them metal brackets, you push, well you pull them from inside, so they push, then this pulls away and then this hard top section pulls out, goes in the boot. As I said, there's little bits to sort, like that little rubber there's coming away slightly, you know, like just needs to be in there a little bit. Like I said, there's little bits, but again, it's 30-year-old. And you know what I've been like with Owen, with all the welding, it's nice to actually have a car where the body won't rot. It's fiberglass, isn't it? It can't rust. I don't have to worry about rusty sills or whatever. The only thing you do have to worry about with these is the steel chassis. But it's all been coated, it's all been protected. There's a little bit of rust showing there, so I'll get that protected before it has a chance to do anything. But yeah, see if I can show you the wishbones. Yeah, the wishbones have been replaced, the bushers have been done, the rear wheel bearings have been done. The brakes are all fairly new. Plenty of meat on the pads and the discs are really good. The Protec suspension. And as I said, for a 30-year-old car, the paint is brilliant. So yeah, it's going to need the odd little bit. It is, but it's, you know, altogether, I'm absolutely ecstatic. So there we go, guys. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. So thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters.